Hey guys, and welcome to day 13. Today we are going to focus on our upper body. If you've got a bench, you want to go ahead and grab that. But as always, every one of these exercises can be done on the floor. If you've got 2 sets of dumbbells, that's going to come in helpful too. So go on and grab your weights and your bench and meet me right back here. All right, let's take a deep breath in. And again. This time, squat down. Bring it up. All right, taking that right shoulder, rolling it back. And the other side. Take both shoulders and roll them forward. One more. All right, placing our hands down by our side, let's reach. Other side. All right, let's bring our hands up and twist to the side. All right, let's take that opposite elbow to opposite knee. All right, let's hinge up the waist, squat it down, bring it up and rise up. One more. All right, move those arms off to the side. Push it up. One last deep breath. All right, let's go ahead and grab our weights. All right, we've got 2 moves. You're gonna perform one move for 30 seconds, then the other move for 30 seconds. So find a comfortable spot because our first move is a chest press followed by a front rise. So come all the way down. Hands up. Taking a deep breath in. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Bring the weights down, pushing them up. Slow and controlled. All right, come on up to a seated position. Swing those legs out in front and raise your arms up. No higher than your shoulder, making sure your back is nice and straight. All right, guys, we got time for one more. Lift it up and bring it down. All right, we have a full 30 seconds worth of rest, which we are absolutely going to need. So find your spot, make sure you're comfortable. Laying back down. When you're ready, we're gonna come right up into a full chest press again. So arms out at the side, get ready, take a deep breath in, push it up and down. Push it up, bring it down. Make sure you don't lock your elbows when you come to the top. Last one. All right, come on down. Swing yourself around to the side and bring it up, alternating, or bring them both up. whichever you prefer. Or you can keep that too with alternating and then both. It is completely up to you. Or you can be standing when you're doing it. Last one. Awesome job. All right, coming back to our seated position. Taking our full 30 seconds worth of rest. Whew. All right, let's come on back down. Getting into our position. Making sure our elbows are in the correct position. This is our last time through with these two moves, guys. Here we go. Up and down. Up, down. Breathe in and exhale. Keep going, guys. Push. Last one. Awesome job. Bring it down. Come to your seated position and lift. Deep breath in. Bring it down. Back is nice and straight as we rise. Again, take that modification if you need it, whether it's every other or every other and both. It is completely up to you. Last one. Awesome job. All right. Next two moves, guys. We've got a lat pullover followed by a chest fly. So I'm going to get into position, keeping my weights nice and close to me. All right. Laying down, getting into that position. There we go. Chest weight is above our chest to start, and we're going to lower it down and up. Elbows are nice and soft and bent, bringing the weight directly right over our chest. All right, we got time for one more. Bring it over, bring it up. Now, grab your other weights, keep them close by. I should have kept them up here. Bring it down and straight into a chest fly. Keeping those elbows open and up. Almost like you're hugging a tree, guys. All right, we got time for one more. Awesome. Come on back up to our seated position, and let's take our full active rest. And keep my weights up here. Hopefully they won't roll away on me, but I make absolutely no promises. What you could do too, guys, is you could also keep the two little weights and do your pullover with two weights. It's completely up to you and what works best for your body. All right, so when you're ready, getting into position, keeping those weights above our chest, elbows nice and soft, bring it down and up, down and up. All right, this time when you bring it up, switch it over to that fly. Bring it out, full 30 seconds. Elbows are nice and bent, as if you're hugging a big tree. Bring it all the way up. There we go. Last one. Awesome job. Back up to our seated position, and let's take our rest. Ooh, All right, we've got one more, what do you call it? One more step with this. All right, sound good to you? Sounds pretty good to me too. All right, so when you're ready, leaning all the way back down, keeping that weight or weights above your chest, keeping them together, nice soft elbows. When you're ready, take a deep breath in, and here we go. Down and up. All right, last one. Bring it up and open them up and fly. Open and close. All right, guys, we got time for one more. Oh, awesome. Come on up into that seated position. All right, I'm gonna come back around and I'm going to grab my heavier set of weights during this next little bit. All right, coming to a standing position, making sure our feet are nice and soft and they are about shoulder width apart. You're going to hinge at the waist and lead with your elbows into a bent over row. Ready? Here we go. Down, up. Lead with those elbows, guys. Making sure your back is nice and flat. You've got that soft bending in your knees. Bring it up. All right, into that upright row. Bring it up. Lead with those elbows. Bring it up. Bring it up. There we go. All right, we've got a full 30 seconds to rest before we move on to our next set. All right, so bent over rows, straight into those upright rows. 30 seconds of the first, 30 seconds of the next. All right, finding our position again. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to hinge at the waist and lead with the elbows. Ready? Bring it up and down. And again, guys, you can always modify if this is too much for you. And if you're moving along and you're doing your modifications, you can always go other, and up. It is completely up to you. All right, lower it down, bring it up. Leading with those elbows. Remember, during these 30 seconds, the pace at which you go is completely up to you as well. You don't have to keep my pace. You can go a little faster, you can go a little slower. All right, let's take our full 30 seconds worth of work. If you need to set the weights down, flush those arms out in between sets, please. Take what you need. Whew. All right, finding our spot again. We're going to hinge at the waist for the very last time, and we're going to lead with your elbows. Are you ready? Here we go. Up and up. Last one. Come into a standing position and lift. Last one. Awesome job. All right, coming to your seated position for your next two moves. We have got a bicep curl to start. So getting into a nice seated position if you have the bench available. If you don't have the bench available, you can definitely stand for this one. All right, arms down by our side. We are going to twist and rise. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Bring it up. All right, we got time for one more before we're gonna switch it around into a hammer curl. Bring it up. So move the position of your weights slightly. Bring it up, keep those elbows in nice and tight. Bring it up. All right, let's take that rest. Whew. All right, arms are definitely feeling it now. So, getting ready for our middle set, finding that nice, comfortable position that you need to be in. And make sure that your knees are well protected, as well as your back. Getting the weights down by our side. You're going to twist and bring up. Both of them at the same time. Are you ready? Here we go. Up. Up. Bring it up. Slow and controlled, making sure we're not swinging those weights all over the place. All right, we got time for one more, guys. Bring it up, lower it down, and move the position of your weight to a straight hammer curl. All right, we got about 7 seconds left, guys. Last one. Awesome. Flush those arms out should you need it. All right, we're gonna get into our very last set for this move, and then we've got one more after this. And then we can call it exactly done. Whew. Goodness me. All right. Getting into that same position, and we're going to twist. And as always, guys, take that modification if you need it. All right, up and down. But as we're moving on and you're finding this tougher and tougher because your muscles are fatigued, definitely take that modification if you need to. Alternate every other and then both, or alternate just one and then the other, or stick with it and definitely do both all the way through. All right, let's change the position of our weights. Lift it up and down, up and down. Oh goodness, my arms are definitely feeling this. Last one. Awesome job. Oh, flush those arms out should you need it. All right, getting into our last move, we are going to do an overhead press followed by a lateral raise. All right, so you can do this standing or you could keep it seated. It is completely up to you. If you are standing, making sure your feet are in the correct position. Nice soft knees. Let's bring our hands up. Here we go. Up and down. Slow and controlled. Last one. All right, bringing those weights down by our side and lift, no higher than your shoulders. So again, if these weights are too heavy for what you've got, take your modification, do every other or both at the same time. One more, guys. Lift. Oh, let's take that recovery as you need it. Set those weights down, flush those arms out. Oh, my arms are definitely feeling it. Oh, roll those shoulders back, loosen everything up should you need it. All right, go on and grab those weights and get ready for that overhead press again. Oh, taking a deep breath in. Bringing our arms up. Here we go. Up. And again, guys, remember this one can be modified as well should you need it. Every other one. Awesome. Set those weights down by your side. Readjust yourself as necessary and lift. I'm going to go every other with this one instead of both. No higher than your shoulders, making sure those elbows are bent, nothing is locked up. And our last one. Awesome job. Set those weights down. Let's take our recovery, flush everything out should you need it. Whew. All right, guys, we have 1 minute worth of work left. So grab your weights and decide what you're going to do with this last minute. A full 60 seconds. Bringing your weights up. Ready? Here we go. All right, about 15 seconds left, guys. A little less, actually. All right, time for one more push. Set those weights down and alternate. Now, if this last 30 seconds is going to discourage you in any way, you can definitely go and drop your weights and do this without your weights. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. Push, see if I can do both for 2. Awesome job, guys. Whew, set those weights down. Flushing those arms all the way out. Oh, and we're gonna get ready to stretch it out. Stretch those arms out. So keep moving side to side as best you can. Flushing those arms out. And when you're ready, let's take a deep breath in. One more like that. This time lean and exhale, stretch. Come on back, let's do the other side. Come on back to the middle, grab that one arm, take it out in front, pulling it across, stretching. Let's do the other side. All right, let's take those arms, put them up in the air. Bring one down, grab your elbow, stretch it out. Let's do the other side. All right, let's roll that shoulder forward. And the other side. And both of them backwards. All right, let's swing that arm in a large circle forward. And the other side. All right, let's take both of them and swing it back. All right, hold your hands up here. Let's twist from side to side. Take those hands down by your side and reach 4 times. Let's go the other side. All right, let's take those hands, point them down and up. Last time, circle the hands. Ooh, stretch those wrists all the way out. Let's go back the other way. Awesome, let's take our hand down by our side and reach, stretch our neck out. Keep that palm nice and flat. Come on back to the center. Let's do the other side, palm nice and flat. Let's take a deep breath in. All right, guys, that is day 13 complete. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.